Good morning, students. Welcome to the computer class of 8th standard. Today we are going to continue with the same chapter that we have started in a previous video, and that is lesson number 9, cloud computing. Students, we have discussed what is cloud computing and its characteristics, types of cloud, advantages and disadvantages of cloud computing. Today we are going to discuss from page number 122 till 127, and the topics are OneDrive, uploading, creating and sharing files on OneDrive, and Picasa. First of all, see what is OneDrive. OneDrive is free online storage facility offered by Microsoft. The original name of OneDrive was SkyDrive, and it was renamed by Microsoft on January 27, 2014. Students, you can use this drive as your own personal hard drive, where you can store all your photos, videos, document, and much more. It allows the users to specify whether the files are to be kept private, shared with contacts, or made public. It is a password-protected storage area in the cloud that allows users to upload and synchronize data to cloud storage and then access it from the web browser anytime, anywhere on all devices like PC, tablet, or phone. Microsoft offers 5 GB free storage space to all its OneDrive users. It provides various other storage plans to upgrade the storage space. Now we will learn how to access OneDrive. To use and access OneDrive, you are required to have a Microsoft account. You can either create an account on Microsoft.com and then use it to access OneDrive, or visit OneDrive.com and sign into your account. If you do not have a Microsoft account, sign up for free. To create an account, we will do some steps, and the steps are: open a website, that is OneDrive.com. Click on sign up for free tab. Click on create a Microsoft account tab. Enter email ID and password. Click on next. Then type the code to verify email ID. Now let's see it practically. Open any web browser. Like here I have opened Google Chrome. Type .onedrive.com, www.onedrive.com, then press the enter key. This page will open after typing onedrive.com in a search bar. Now click on sign up for free button. Now here type your email ID, like I'm typing this one. Then click on next. Now here enter the password. Click on next button. Write your name. Then again click on next. Country, write down the country here. Then day, month and year. Then again you have to click on next button after entering your date of birth. Now from this page, it will send you the code for entering here. Now check your mobile phone or your email ID where computer has sent code to you. Now here I am writing the code. Then click on next button. Then enter it. Enter the characters that are showing on the screen. Then click on next button. Now here you will get this page. From here you have to click on start. Then next. Let's get started. This is the home page of OneDrive ID that you have opened here. Before using OneDrive account, firstly we will learn some components of OneDrive. First we have Skype. Skype is now integrated in OneDrive and can be accessed directly from the OneDrive. Firstly, we have to just click on the Skype button to open the Skype pane on the right side of the screen. Now let's see it on a OneDrive account. Here we have to click on this button, App Launcher. Now you will get Skype button. Just click on that and you are able to directly use Skype by using OneDrive. Next is notification. In OneDrive, we have this icon, that is eye icon, and its name is Open the Details pane. We can call it notification also. By clicking on it, you are able to see the files, folders, and edited document of your account. Next is OneDrive setting button. This is OneDrive setting button. Just click over here. This button allows you to access your OneDrive settings. You can view options, upgrade your storage plans, and change the language in the setting menu. Here we have three options: option, upgrade, and for language part. Next is help button. In OneDrive, on the right side, in the form of question mark, we have a help button. By clicking on this button, it will open the help pane where you can conduct search on various topics and features associated with OneDrive. Here, this is a help box. Next is sort button. Again, on the right side, we have a sort button. Just click on this drop down arrow of this sort button and you will sort your files and folder on the basis of their name, date modified, and size. You can select any option. Then view button. This is a view button. I'm clicking on drop down arrow of this button and it will display your folders and files in the form of tiles, compact list, photo, and list. However, you can change its view either to the list view or any other view that is your need. Then we have search bar. Here we have search bar, and in this bar you can type anything that you want to search from your account, any type of file or folder. This is a search bar. And the last thing is the left panes. This is the left pane and it allows you to view your files and access the folders such as recent, photos, shared, and recycle bin, etc. Now we will learn how to upload files or folders on OneDrive. Here we have steps. Open onedrive.com website. Click on upload button. Select the files or folder option. Locate and select the file or folder. Click on open button. Now let's see it practically. And I have opened my OneDrive account. Here you will get upload button. Just click over there. Now you will see two options, file or folder. Select anyone. Like I am clicking on files. It will open all the saved file in your computer. From here, I am clicking on any file. Then click on open button. In this way, one file will be uploaded in your OneDrive account. Now you can see it is also visible in this account here. Next is how to create new files on OneDrive account. Open onedrive.com website. Click on new tab. select the type of document, create and edit your documents using various tabs like tools and options. Now let's see it practically. Open account. From here we have to click on a new button. Select the type of software, like I'm clicking on Word document. Here you can see the Word document is open and it is a blank page, and here you can type whatever you want to type. Let's start. Like I'm writing you can do the formatting also. And now our document is created. And after creating document, our next step is to share the file. And how can we share that? Let's see. Click on the share button. Here we have share button. After clicking on share button, you will get this dialog box. From here, you can send with two options, like through email or by clicking on link. If you are clicking on link button, then it will open further options. Then click on apply. If you will select email, then here you have to enter the email address to whom you want to send this document. Now the last thing about OneDrive is how to log out from OneDrive. Click on My Accounts button and select the Sign Out option. This is the My Account button. I'm clicking here, and here you will get Sign Out option. In this way, your OneDrive account will be signed out. Now we are going to discuss about a new software, that is Picasa. Picasa is a free program which is acquired by Google that is used to organize, edit and share the digital photographs online. Picasa was originally created by a company named Livescape in 2002. It was acquired by Google in July 2004, but in February 2016, Google discontinued its support for Picasa. Once a user downloads Picasa, it automatically locates photos on the user's PC and moves them to Picasa. It provides 1 GB free online storage space to store photos. Now I will discuss some features of Picasa. Picasa provides a variety of special effects that can be applied to enhance your photos. It can also be used as a platform to upload and store digital photographs. When you edit a photo, Picasa creates a new version of the photo and preserves the original copy separately. Picasa lets you create slideshows, photo collage, and videos with your photos. You can organize and tag your photos according to the people in them with Picasa's face grouping technology. Picasa can be easily synced with your social media accounts. It also provides online backup for your photos. To download Picasa, visit google.picasa.com and download it. Now here we have already downloaded Picasa. I'm going to open it by double clicking. This is a window of Picasa. It allows you to import photos from cameras, memory cards, and other devices attached to your computer by just clicking on the Import button. For Import button, click on the File menu. Here you will get Import From option. Just click over there. Import From. Like here I'm clicking Folder. Then it will open all the files and folder in front of you. I am finding out from the D drive. In D drive, I have Pictures folder. You can find any photo from here Just click over there and click on open. The photo or file is imported. Now double click on the photo to open it in the editing window. Students, when you will open Picasa, you will get number of photographs in front of you. You can select all the photos by pressing Ctrl+A key. You can see all the photos are selected by using Ctrl+A key. Next is to deselect it, press the Ctrl+D key. Now you can see all the photos are deselected. Press the home key to select the first photo. You can see first photo is selected. Now you can press the end key to select the last photo. In my folder, the last photo is selected. Ctrl+H key to hold the selected photos in photo tray. You can see multiple photos are selected by using Ctrl+H key. Next we have Ctrl+N to create a new album. Now I am pressing Ctrl+N. Here you will get a dialog box. You can give any name to your album. Then click on OK. Now F1 key to see the Picasa Help Center. I am pressing F1 key. Here you can see Picasa Help is open in front of you. After taking photograph in Picasa, you can edit the photo, and after editing photo, you have to upload that photo in Google Photos. Here we have some tools for editing the photographs. You can use any tool. Like I am changing the color setting of the photograph. You can see on the screen that the color of the photograph is changed. In the same way, you can do multiple settings according to the requirement, and after that you can save your photo. Here I am doing multiple settings. If you want to keep the changes, then click on apply changes, you can click on discard changes for not keeping that saving.
So by clicking on this button, you can upload your photo to the Google Photos. And if you want to send your photos to a friend or any relative, you have to enter email of a particular person.
So students, today we have discussed about OneDrive, how to upload, create, share files on OneDrive, and about Picasa. Read and learn pages and do the practical practice of these topics for the better understanding. Thank you.